One, two, three. Good morning, YouTube. It's your boy Eddie Mayo in the motherfucking house. What's up, guys? All right, so I wanted to just continue with my little series here. Still no fat, no PMO. I don't know. It's been good. I've been more confident. I've been friendlier. I feel better. My skin has honestly, aside for a few marks here that are like scars, that's a scar right in the middle there. There's really, not too much going on, which is great because I have really problematic skin. And I just came off, my dermatologist had me on Solodine, which is an antibiotic for acne for like 3 years. So I came off that, and it was bad breakouts for a while. But yeah, it's been really good. I might attribute that to the cold showers as well, because what I've been doing, I don't hop in it straight cold. I just to clean. 'Cause I find myself like, the deodorant doesn't come off if you do it with cold water. I don't want yesterday's deodorant stench upon me if I'm going to work, if I'm working with people, sitting close to them. So I do a warm shower to open up the pores. Um, that really works, like, really, really. You can't even really see them. I don't know, but whatever. I'll try to get a better video camera or something so you can see the pores. Whatever. But so that opens them up, and I just let it cascade. It relaxes the muscles. I wash face really well. I have a few products I could show you. I'll do a review on them. I'm gonna do a lot of reviews this week. I bought a bunch of different flavors of Gatorades and whatnot. So sports drinks, I guess they call them, and food and stuff. And I'm just gonna start to review it and see how it is. Um, so yeah. Yeah, so I take the hot shower and then I turn it as cold as it can go. So that's a shock to the system. I'm getting used to it, so my body's better prepared for shock, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah, I like it too, because then I don't sweat when I get dressed for work. Calms me down a lot for some reason, like it reduces my anxiety, I guess. Um, and I don't know. It's just something that people don't do that it just makes me feel special, which just sounds lame as hell, but it's true. And I shall not tell a lie. I am Abraham Lincoln. Um, what else? What else? The daily cardio has been excellent. I even got it in when I went home to see my parents. The diet has been on point. I when I went home to see my parents, I knew I'd be traveling, so I stocked up on some beef jerky with the lowest sugar content that I could find and the highest protein, carb to protein ratio. Because you don't need that sugar; it's fucking shit. It's an inflammatory. It's fucking shit for you. And corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, that's real fucking shit for you. But there's a company that begins with an N and ends with a Santa that produced, I think, what was it? Sunny Delight, something orange. Um, I don't know. But yeah, it was dumped on people, and they started to die, and it was dumped on our people. And we allow this company to still do this. We overproduce corn in the United States. We're not allowed to, that's why there's so much fucking corn and everything, high fructose corn syrup, because the government pays these fucking farmers to do it because they're lobbyists of the company M that ends in Santo is just so fucking strong that they go to the congressmen and they write it into the laws. It's the same principle with like probably dairy, all the commercials on milk. Humans aren't meant to drink milk. You're not supposed to drink the milk of a fucking bovine animal. That's not natural. Like you're supposed to drink breast milk and then graduate on to other protein sources. You're not supposed to drink milk from the teat of a bovine creature that has been passed through so many processes. It's so convoluted. Raw milk, I understand, is pretty good. Um, it would be tough probably to source it out here. Actually, there's farms I'm gonna acquire soon. I'll go check. I don't know if it's legal to sell in Jersey or what, but I mean, I'm sure I can get some. There's a lot of illegal things you can get. Um, yeah, we have all this corn, we have all this food, and we just throw it away. And then still, the president doesn't want to allow refugees in, and I don't understand that at all. That's a different video I'll make on my understanding about immigrations, his hatred towards the Muslim people, um, and his hatred towards Central and South American people, whereas he loves Russians. Vladimir Putin. Yeah, it's fucked up because that guy's a fucking piece of shit too. And I've read the Quran. I don't think he has. I've read the Bible, the Quran, the Torah. Most of the fucking great religious texts are all pretty much the same. They're all pretty much the same as the Old Testament. So they all have great values in them. It's when you hone in on one value and become extreme that things become awry. And what I'd like to say about that, in conjunction, many of the suicide bombers, we pegged them. The news is so fucked up. We say, like, yeah, they want their 70 virgins. Come on, you're telling me a 19-year-old kid, they have to be able to get on the internet or something to look this up. And, like in a forum, or will I get the virgins? No, you're not going to get the fucking virgins. Those kids who blow shit up for whatever fucking group that comes out, Al Qaeda, um, the ISIS currently. There's, you know, Al Farak or whatever. The guy in Malaysia for a while. That's a crock of shit. It's the same as joining a gang in America, the Bloods, the Crips. You got to kill, blood in, blood out. Um, so that's what they want to do. They want to be in the gang because they're poor. We depleted all their natural resources. We inspired democracy so we could establish banks in their countries and then suck them dry of their oil. And I'm not saying that if they had their natural resources, they'd be any better off, because you could look to Saudi Arabia and their treatment towards women and their strict follow of the Islamic law. And it's a little intense for my liking. I mean, I like verses out of the Bible. I like different things, but it's a little intense. So yeah, I've been meeting all the goals that I set out for myself. I went home to see my family this weekend. It was great. I really felt like it was a tranquil spiritual day and a day of relaxation that I really needed. I got to go to my home gym, which I fucking love. Signature Fitness in Belleville. Oh my god, it's really good. There's like a lot of pros that you'll see in there, so it's an interesting atmosphere. Um, I love it. I just, you know, when I walk in, it's like walking home. But yeah, so I better get to this cardio. I got to send out some emails. I want to finish this book by Gandhi's nephew that I'm reading. I'll do a quick review on that in a video as well. But so I just want to let you know how things are going, guys. This is Eddie Mayo signing off. Y'all take care. Enjoy your morning.